I realized through finding an article about vibe coding interviews and then reading what Google's CEO Sundar Pichai has said about his use of vibe coding, where he shows what his idea is. He can tell his teams what he's thinking and give them a direction and then distribute work more effectively through vibe code. And I was thinking, this is a really good way to approach strategy, then planning, and actually drive further into execution, where you can share useful code and then allow your teams to refine it in the most strategic way for the ask or the direction that's given, whether that be further refinement or that be to move forward quickly. So given that, and speaking to some of the people who felt like they were falling behind, I realized that we could develop a skill of collaboratively vibe coding rather than allowing vibe coding to be a risky proposition where you spend a lot of time getting lost in the vibe, kind of like I used to back when I used to do web design. I'd look down and then all of a sudden it was 4 or 5 hours later. We can vibe code efficiently and we can add value, hand that off. And in the case of big vibe planning, I believe that we can drive further sprints into the period and with work that's done at vibe coding, so that when you start your period on Monday, you are now actually living in the future because you had done the work at big vibe planning.
Follow us on socials as we build more than a software company. We build our culture and innovative AI native ways of working.